Alright, so since my video is... Alright, so it paused, and then it didn't pause. So today, guys, we're going to be reviewing BarsOverBling, because I haven't been able to review it, actually, like, with an actual time to review it. So, yeah, we're going to be reviewing Controversies BarsOverBling. Now, this is an actual EP that I was actually in, and it's a good EP, man. It's a good EP, for real, for real. So with I think it was like it's Controversy's second actual EP, and second EP, and it has, let's see, one, two. It's got 4 features on it, so it's pretty good. So there's 7 tracks. Interesting. So let's get into it. All right. So Lyrical Miracle. As you guys heard, if you guys listened to, actually, that's actually an interview that hasn't came out yet. So I interviewed Controversy on a second time, and with that, guys, Controversy said that Lyrical Miracle basically began, like he said, during that time when he made Lyrical Miracle, it was like when he was just like, he had a shitty mic and things weren't going out for him, and you can even hear it in Lyrical Miracle. And I re-listened to it, and I was like, okay, I can see that. So yeah, other than that, that's just a fun fact. But Lyrical Miracle, let's basically give like the thing. So the beat volume is actually pretty decent. It's not too low, it's not too high. His clarity could do some work, but as you guys knew, this one was one of his older EPs, so he's obviously grown by now as I'm recording this video. And then he is on beat, and this track is not only by him, it's by with Ghost, because this was supposed to be like a Ghost and Controversy joint type of EP. But Ghost like did some tracks, but since he became busy in New York, he did some things. But yeah, and then he had some rhyme schemes. Like he was just like, let me show you a lyrical miracle, and I'm gonna keep it little, like I can't remember the actual rhyme, but he was like, let me keep it real complexural or something like that. And I was just like, damn boy, okay. So overall, and then Ghost came in, and he was just like, he was spinning real fast. He was like, not real fast, but like real bars. He was like, Ghost came in, and I was just like, the fuck, what the fuck, man? And then, yeah, no, so Ghost's clarity is very high. His repetition is not that much. His on beat he's very on beat, and he basically has an impactful, because he's talking about how he basically can keep it lyrically, and how he's changing the game, and that's what the whole entire song is basically about. And it's the intro to BarsOverBling. So yeah, this song, Lyrical Miracle, the intro, I'm going to give it 6 out of 10, because it's not the greatest track on the world, or by what Controversy has ever made, but it's not the worst track that he's ever made. So let's go to Hungry. Hungry was actually a very fucking pretty decent track. Hungry was one of those that basically was like, whoo, mother, hold on, bitch, the fuck? So that's literally what it was. No, Lyrical Miracle was a pretty decent track. Then we get to Hungry, and then Ghost is just like spitting, and then he's just like, I'm hungry. And then he was basically talking about how beef, if anyone tries to fuck with him, he'll wipe them out. And then he's on beat. The beat volume it's there, but it's not there, if that makes sense. It's like in the middle. And his rhyme schemes is actually pretty fucking decent. It's really fucking good. Like, it's not the best Ghost has ever done, but it's not the worst, if that makes sense. Because Ghost comes in with some rhyme schemes, left and right, and left and right. There was some times where I was just like, huh, did that actually rhyme? And then he came up and then backed it up with a double type of rhyme. And his impact is just basically him talking about, like, please don't mess with me, because if you do, I'm hungry. I'm ready for some beef, man. I'm ready for some battles. And then Controversy comes in, and then he's talking. This is like one of the dark sides I've never. It's not really dark side, but it's like a side that I've never seen Controversy with, and he's just like basically saying that like I will fucking beat you up if you like on the beat, basically, and like if you try to come after me, and that's what the whole entire song is about, is just saying that like if you try to come after me, better watch your back. So this song is 5 out of 10 because it's not. It's got some very good beats. It's a very good beat. It's a very good rhyme schemes. It's a very good, what's the word? Concept, I should say. It's a very good concept overall. It could be one of those songs that you can just chill and just like, you know, just chill and hang out with. And yeah, and the repetition is not that much, but it is still like it still has some repetition. So yeah, and then the next song, which is I believe Future by Josh, which was actually no, the next one is I Made It featuring Lil Peepee. So this one Ghost did not feature in, or was never in. This one was only Controversy and Lil Peepee, and Controversy is just talking about like how he's making it, how he's done what he's done up to the point that he could at that point where he was at, because he's improved. Like this second EP, he improved from his first EP, and then his album, he improved from his second EP. So he's definitely making it, and the thing that I want to point out is that yeah, he's definitely making it. He's definitely getting there. He's definitely just doing all the stuff that he could possibly do while he has the ability, because we all don't have the professional talents. Me especially, I think I'm like one of the worst people, one of the worst rappers in our community group, because of the fact that like I only have this shitty ass mic. I literally only have this shitty ass mic. I don't have no pop cap, I don't have no pop stand, I don't have no fucking computer. I record on my phone and I record outside, which I will talk about in my vlog later on, but I only recorded this mic. So to me, I feel like I'm the shittiest rapper. So, and that's what Controversy was talking about, is like he's made it so far, and it's because of all the stuff that he's gone through in his life, and basically his success, I should say. And then Lil Peepee came in, and when I did this reaction, I was like, oh, because like he was just like doing some rhyme schemes. He's like General Grievous. Like I can't remember the direct line, but he made it all full. Like he was like saying, "Let me rhyme with this," and then he's like, "Never mind, this is what I'm gonna rhyme with." And I was just like, "Oh shit, okay, that's hard." So overall, with my review critic, the beat volume is not too high, but not too low, and it's a pretty very decent beat. The clarity's on point. They could be on beat a little bit more. The rhyme schemes are there, so yeah, and then the emotion, it's not really there, but you can say like for what it is, it's got a little bit of emotion. And then and the repetition is not that much of a repetition type of beat, but it is still good of a repetition. So what I mean with the rhyme schemes, or the repetition, I mean, it's not as repetitive as Hungry, but it's still got some repetition. So because of that, I'm going to give this track, I Made It featuring Lil Peepee, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So now this next track, which is What's Rap Remix featuring DJ Jeremyray, which is me, so this one actually was a low rating on my part. And I gave it a low rating because of the fact that like, the beat volume is there, the clarity is not there, the on beat is not there, the rhyme schemes are there, the emotion is not there, the meaning is there, the repetition, it's not as repetitive as Hungry. Maybe like only a little bit repetition, and it's impactful because if you actually listen to mine and Controversy's lyrics, we're talking about what's rap. Why is, like, honestly, rap is just trash and garbage. Like, honestly, that's what we're talking about. And then yeah, so this track, What's Rap Remix, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Choose Wisely, Future and Josh. So this one was actually surprising because earlier in this EP, Controversy said that he beefed with Josh, but then Controversy also added to me and told me that because that he made that song before he finished this beef with Josh, he basically like, it was like a, oh, I did this, but yeah, he's still on my album type shit. So yeah, so this one was actually a pretty decent beat. Well, song overall. The beat was nice. It's Future's Josh. And I think this is the first song that Josh and Controversy ever do. Just like the other, like the Lil Peepee. That I think that's the first one that Lil Peepee Controversy's ever like done a collab with. So the emotion is there on Josh's part. Controversy, the beat volume is there. The clarity is iffy. The on beat is a little bit iffy, but it's like Josh's is on beat. Controversy is like a little bit on beat, off beat type of thing. The rhyme schemes are there for sure. The emotion is a little bit not there. Like I said, Controversy's part is, and then Josh's is definitely, he's got emotion, but it's not like, I feel like it's not the right emotion for the songs. And some of his lyrics were kind of not appropriate for this, like, it wasn't matching the song a little bit, because the song was like let's talk about like love and stuff, and Josh went a little bit off topic. And impactfulness. I would say it's not a little bit impactful, because it's like them just talking about like love and stuff. So it's like a 5 out of 10 for impactfulness. So the overall score is, it's a 6 out of 10. So yeah. And then Annihilate Remix, which features Cloudy, which this was original track from Ghost's album called On the Rise. And this one was original Ghost and Cloudy. So this one actually did not feature Ghosts. Had Ghost and all. It was just Controversy and Cloudy. So this one was also Controversy's first ever collab with Cloudy. And so yeah, the beat volume is high, a little bit too high. The clarity is there for some parts. On Controversy's parts a little bit. Cloudy, he definitely has clarity. On beat, I would say it's partially on beat. Rhyme schemes, they're definitely on there. Emotion, it's a little bit on there. And then the meaning, it's very there. Like, their meaning is basically saying that, like, if you mess with us, we're gonna annihilate you. The impactfulness and repetition, I would say it's very repetitive, because they're just continuing to repeat. That's and some tracks are like that, where it's appropriate to be repetitive. And it's impactful because, actually, it's not really impactful. It's just, it's that. It's like, it's it, I would say. And then we got our last track, which is called the GOAT bonus track, which is just Controversy, no features, no ghosts, it's just Controversy. And this is a bonus track, and it's just him thanking Tupac for it, and he's just basically saying that, thank you Tupac, and we miss you, and we will, like, it's like a, you know how like there's diss tracks? This is kind of like a thank you track to Tupac. And yeah, the beat volume is a little bit too medium, which is actually where it needs to be. The clarity is iffy. The on-beatness is a little bit iffy, but he's got it still. Like, I can tell he improved on, like, the on-beat. The emotion is on there. The meaning is there, because he's thanking Tupac for basically being the GOAT. And repetition, it's not really repetitive, but it's on the same type of, like, thing. So it's on the type, if you consider repetition as, oh, it's talking about the same topic, then yeah. But he's not saying the same as type of bars. Impactfulness. It is impact because it's showing other rappers that he can thank people for what they're doing. So yeah. Yeah, this is BarsOverBling. And overall, the EP gets an 8 out of 10. Because of the fact that, like, it's not the greatest EP that Controversy, it's not the greatest project that Controversy has ever made. But for what it was during the time period earlier in this year, it was definitely something. And the features on it was actually pretty crazy. It featured on almost every single track, except for the bonus track, for real. So yeah, I will see you guys later. You guys are the JRayPics. I salute you guys out. Remember the Jeremyray's dreams. I will see you guys later. Always, and be a son.